So hello everyone, in this section I'll be explaining to you how to find compass direction as well as the compass bearing for your map reading. So in the exam that you will be doing, some questions in the map reading section will actually be asking you to find the direction between 2 points. So for example, you need to find the direction of A from B. So on my right here, I have the different compass directions. So you see north is here at the top, south is at the bottom, east is on the right, and west is on the left. So let's say the direction is between north and east, you call it northeast. Between east and south, you call it southeast. Between south and west is southwest. Between west and north, it's known as northwest. So please familiarize yourself with the compass directions, because if you don't know the compass directions in the first place, then you wouldn't be able to tell me what direction I have to move to when you're given these two locations. All right, so what students often do wrongly is that they identify the two locations wrongly. So for example, you are supposed to find the compass direction of A from B. They will think that they are at position A and they are supposed to find the direction of position B. But in the question, it says the direction of A from B, meaning that you are at B and you are supposed to go to A. Alright, so please make sure that you do not commit this silly mistake, because you will lose your marks. So the first step to finding the compass direction is draw the north arrow from where you are at. So for B here, I'm at B. I draw the north arrow straight from where I am at. So I draw this straight line here. In my second step, what I do next is that I draw a line from the center of B to A, to wherever I am supposed to measure. So you see this straight line here. I have my north arrow and then I have this straight line connecting B and A. So what I do next is that I will recall my compass directions and I will identify the compass direction of A from B. So you see this line of B from A here. What direction is it? Look at your compass directions here. You would find that it is the northwest direction. Alright, so that is how you find your compass directions. So talking about the mistake that students did, they will think that they are at A and then they find the direction of B because they didn't read the question. So if you were to do that mistake, you would actually get the direction southeast, because if we draw the north arrow on top here, it will lead you to southeast when you draw the connecting line here. So this is totally wrong, so don't do this mistake. So next, it is about finding your compass bearings. So compass bearings is basically the angle between 2 points, which, for example, point A and point B. For this question, you will need your protractor. So please make sure that you have your protractor before you sit for your exam. Alright, so imagine that the question is asking you this. Find the bearing from point X to point Y. So look at the question carefully. You are from point X, so you are over here, and you are supposed to find the bearing to point Y. So similar to finding your compass direction, what you firstly need to do is you need to draw your north arrow. Then what you do next is from the middle of point X, draw a connecting line to the middle of point Y. So you see I drew the north arrow here, and then this is my connecting line. You will realize that it's quite similar to finding the direction, compass direction. However, there are additional steps with regards to finding your compass bearings. So you draw the line connecting X and Y. Then you take out your protractor and then you measure the angle that is over here. So using your knowledge of math, you would realize that this is more than a right angle. Therefore, the answer cannot be less than 90 degrees. So if I were to just estimate around here based on this line, I would say that the number is around 113 degrees. So that would probably be my answer. So a common mistake that students often read. So let's say that the point is somewhere beside here, for example. They would actually just read it anti-clockwise because they think it's easier. However, you always have to read it in a clockwise direction. So remember, clockwise direction is the same direction that your clock moves. So it is this direction. Alright, so in the next part of the video, I'll be talking about contour lines. Tune in to that section.